Greetings YouTube, I am back. So, for the first time ever, I'm going to actually stream some gameplay, because, well, why not? Don't exactly have that many other ideas of what to do with my channel right now, so hopefully this will go nicely. Today we are playing Silk, which is a very interesting historical exploration game based off of the real-life Silk Road, which ran all the way from Damascus to Chang'an. Of course, if you count the water routes, it also went all the way to Rome, but we're just talking about the land component because this is a solely land-based game. So, let's get our new journey started. Okay, so this is how the game works. You pick one of these four characters, and then you play their scenario. There's a noble, a Chinese noble named Shang Jianyi, Ganpari, which is a warlord, the traveler, Eva, and Taradates, the rebel. Now, these generally will go in difficulty settings from easiest to hardest, but this is misleading because the easiest is Ava the traitor, and the hardest one is the rebel. She's not the hardest, but she's like 10 times harder. I believe the warlord and the noble, one of those two, are the hardest. But Ava is actually the easiest, the traveler. So we're going to restart this one simply because I tried the rebel at one point and I got my butt kicked. I figure it's a little bit more interesting if I know what I'm doing. See, now you choose your destiny. And oh right, it's actually the destiny that depends on the gameplay. Whichever one of these you pick actually sets the difficulty of your gameplay. And actually the most difficult is the rebel. My mistake, of course. That said, the easiest will be this one. You yearn to be the first traveler to cross the Silk Road from the Roman city of Antioch, which is in modern Turkey, although it's claimed by Syria, to the fabled nomad citadels of the Sea of Death far to the east and then back again. The nomad citadels in the Sea of Death would probably be around the Mongol steppes, which was a very arid part of the world in which large amounts of caravans would die, both from nomads and from lack of water. This, of course, will be the one I'm going to select, but I think I'll also read off the other ones. From the satraps on the border of the Kushan Empire, your family strive to maintain their power. The youngest of your bloodline, you seek to prove yourself by capturing treasure from any of the 3 imperial mints. So basically, you're going to be a Kushan noble of some kind, and you are going to be raiding the imperial treasury because, well, I'm guessing you fell out of favor with your king. The next one would be fleeing the chaos from the 3 kingdoms. You head west from the Han Empire with plenty of silk. You seek to command a trade empire spanning several allied towns and citadels. So this is basically becoming a master of the bazaar, becoming a trader, and generally I assume you would be a very talented warrior after this route too, since you are seeking to command a trade empire and you tend to have to use some force to do that. And the last and most difficult one, disgraced from your position as a general, you seek vengeance. Build a war chest, then fight until every citadel and mint loyal to the Parthian Empire swears allegiance to you. The Parthian Empire, one of my favorite historical states. Truth be told, I would not even want to go to war with them, even if it's part of the game, which is all the more reason to pick the trader, the traveler. So that's what we're doing. And choose your hero. Inga, sensible Roman merchant from Germania, very good trade skills as well as being good with animals and fair in battle. Did her before, that was easy. Hulderich, worldly Roman merchant from Germania. Why are all these traders from Germania? The bulk of Rome's actual traders came from Italy or from Shan, but just go with it again. With excellent trade skills as well as being fair with animals and fair in battle and fair at wayfare. No, Horatia, amiable Roman merchant from Syria. Now we're finally getting back into historical. Alright, with excellent trade skills as well as being fair with rituals and fair at wayfare. And Tactius, sensible Roman merchant from Hellas, Greece. I guess that's considerably accurate. With excellent trade skills as well as being fair with animals and fair with rituals. So basically, the game kind of pressures you to pick Inga, since she has like the best trade skills as well as great animal skills, and she's competent enough in battle. But I think we're going to go with Horatia. Because, well, Syria, historical accuracy, Antioch. Now I get to choose my companion. Hazar, righteous Parthian pathfinder from Babylon. For those who wonder, Parthia was technically a province in Iran's east. So technically Hazar would not be from quote-unquote Babylonia if she was actually a Parthian. But that name does sound Iranic, so we're just having to reach the historical records. She's very good at wayfare and very good, good at battle and good with rituals. Baratu, worldly nomad herder from Karasar, with very good animal skills as well as being good with trade and fair at wayfare. So, Turco-Mongol. Waldemar, devout Roman legionary from Germania. Yeah, like Prince Arminius. With very good battle skills as well as being good with animals and fair with rituals. Vahan, vigilant Parthian Mobad from Mesopotamia. Also not strictly accurate because most of the fire temples were not in Mesopotamia, but were on the Iranian plateau. But again, video game. With very good ritual skills as well as being fair with animals and good at battle and good at wayfare. I'm going to go with Vahan. My Mobad, or I should say for the Arabs, Majusi, will come greatly in handy, I suppose. Good old Majusi, gonna save me. Open roster with Y. You can check your hero and advisor skills here. Turn right and left, right and left, jump to inventory with down, and exit with Y. But yeah, here's my advisor, Vahan. Vigilant Parthian Mobad from Mesopotamia. Rituals, very good. Battle, good. Animals, fair. Wayfare, fair. And these are my other advisors. I will be getting other advisors as the game rolls on, and in fact... Oh, wait, that's me. I thought that was a second advisor. I'm Horatia, the amicable merchant from Syria. Excellent trade, rituals fair, wayfare fair. My first side goal, there are side goals in this game. You complete them and you gain extra points to have like a perfect game. My first side goal is acquire 200 wool from the Roman settlements. 3 days. Caravan is 28.2% laden and traveling fast. I have a lot of silver, some food, 2 horses, 2 camels, 2 people, no guards. So if I encounter a Mongolian steppe raider, which is unlikely in Syria at this time, I would essentially be doomed. So, let's see, exit with Y. Alright. My first task is to enter the caravanserai. Okay. While at caravanserai, use Y to open the town menu. You can hire additional advisors at the caravanserai. Look for advisors and begin hiring with A. Hire everyone you wish, then exit with Y. Once hired, an advisor is with you forever. So basically in this game, getting an advisor is like getting married. You can't get rid of them. Actually, in modern day, it's much easier to get a divorce than get rid of your advisor in Silk. Probably not the best thing for family cohesion, but well, c'est la vie. Alright, so let's look at who I get. Chang Fuling, a bold Han soldier from Jinzhou. Battle superior, animal fair. Amiable Han merchant from Changsha, trade superior. Rituals fair. Sorry, mate, there's only room for 1 trader on this caravan. Hegelokos, I'm guessing, or Hegelokos. Dedicated Kushan right giver from Saldia. Rituals excellent, trade fair, wayfare fair. Yeran, spirited nomad warrior from Bactria. Battle excellent, animals fair, trade fair. So wait, you're a nomad, but you're only fair with animals. I mean, sure, you're a great warrior, but a nomad needs to actually have skill with animals. Alright, now, Albinus, intrepid Roman drover from Syria. Drover? What's a drover? Oh well, intrepid Roman drover from Syria. Animals, very good. Wayfare, good. Rituals, fair. So, first thing I need to do is get a very hardcore soldier, so I think I'm going to go with Jijol. It would be nice if he had more skills, but whatever. Gods laugh at the unprepared. Excellent advice, my Mobad. Alright. Caravan is content. The issue is if I get soldiers, it's going to slow me down. But if I don't get soldiers, I'm going to get mogged by some Mongolian warlord. Or rather, since I'm in Syria, Arab warlord. Too small a company, I think I need to think about hiring guards. We Parthians are not very welcome in the Roman territory. Hiring a few local guards would make our caravan seem like it better belonged here. Seem like it better belonged to. I think that's actually a whatever. I don't care, it's a game. How do you expect me to defend the caravan with no gods? Let us hire some immediately. Hey, he makes a very good point. So what we're going to do, no matter what, is we're going to need guards, so we're going to hire about 18. Now this is going to make us go much slower. We're going to need to find some horses or camels or something to make us go much quicker. But we're also going to need food. So let's see how much food I should get. I'm just going to start by trading about 30 silver for... No, they don't have enough provisions for that. On second thought, I'm trading 15 silver for 386 provisions. Okay, that'll work. Now to figure out which path I should go. There's a temple right there, to the Greek or Roman gods, probably, even though the Syrians never really followed them. See, mountains, the Kambasarai, the town. I might as well go into the town so you guys can hear the actual track that plays when you enter a town.
The Romans had preferred Antioch as their eastern capital to Alexandria, which was inconveniently positioned. Despite frequent earthquakes, they had tried to make the great city into the Rome of the East.
And that is true. Antioch back then was a very important city for the Roman Empire, and for the Byzantine Empire, which would later precede it. Antioch was a key city, and it was also the first city to actually have a major Christian church, the Church of Antioch. Unfortunately, that church is no longer as prominent as it once was, and even in the times of the Christian Middle East under the control of the Byzantine Empire, it lost its main status among the churches as Constantinople took over. Food for thought. Now, let's figure out which way we need to go. We're going to go this way. As you can see, the daylight is moving. If I had more horses or less guards, it would be moving much slower. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Sunset on the water reminds me of how much I miss the seas of home. Oh, my poor Syrian queen. Anahita's spirit moves upon the waters. Shall we make an offering that her wisdom bless us this night? We must groom the horses tonight, and remove the mud before it sets in hard and fast. I think we're gonna go with the Mobad's advice. Might as well give an offering to his spirits. I don't want bad luck. Anyway, what we're gonna do is move along this river so we can actually find more civilization, hopefully. Waystone. Basically, the Waystones you make extra offerings for more favors from the gods, or God, or, well, gods in this polytheistic world, I guess. So, let me recite. Even a mountain can be moved if it is taken one stone at a time. Excellent Han wisdom you got there, friend. The Lord of Wisdom be praised for our good spirits. These terms are not as grand as those back home, but we should still honor the giver of good fortune by adding a stone here. Gives you experience in Wayfarer, and raises your spirits. Fording the river, and it's night again. Woohoo! And of course it's storming, and what that means is that we're going to lose animals, food, both. But Angramanu's wrath is fearful to both. Very true, Josie, very true. Okay. So, we're back in the arid plains of Syria. And oh my, that better not be the same town or I'm going to be pissed at myself. Alright, let's go in and see if this is the same town.
Borroea enjoyed a certain degree of autonomy, despite being officially governed by a legate in Rome, and was growing swiftly on the back of Silk Road trade.
Thankfully, I went the right direction, because that is not Antioch, it's Borroea. And I've never even heard of this particular citadel. But there were many citadels back then, so it was really hard to know every single one back then, but we're gonna go with our Han friend and get rid of our camels for some horses. Well, I can only get rid of one. And now, we're going to buy some more horses too, because we need them, and we're going to use silver for them. Oof, damn horses, they're expensive. Alright, we're only going to trade about 4. Not enough, but well, it's better than nothing. That should make us move a little bit quicker. Let's check the Cambassarai. So I could possibly recruit more people. They're not selling that many goods, of course. So let's see who we get in terms of people here. A shaman from Turfan. Good with rituals, good with animals. Nah. A nomad herder from Bactria. Finally, a nomad who knows how to use animals. Although he's only fair at battle, so I guess you can't have it all. Sorry, Aihan. And Lu Xie from Luoyang, the second capital of the Tang Empire. Excellent with animals, good with trade, fair with rituals. I don't think I need any of these guys, and I don't need a second Mobad. Also, last I checked, women were not supposed to be fire priests, so that's another historical error they made. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that fire priests were only supposed to be male. At least they're not allowed to be anymore. The storm poses a grave risk to our cargo. Let us lash down our cargo under the canvas for tonight. It's our best hope for supplies and goods. Angramanu's wrath is fearful below. Yeah, I did that. The storm disturbs the houses. Alright, tomorrow we'll be tougher. That's it. The Han is correct. Ooh, there goes a lot of food. Alright, let's move on. Hopefully we can find another area. Oh, a wolf. Screw off, wolf. Chase them off, my Chinese mate. And what that is that's a dead caravan. What you can do is you walk into them and you get loot, like this. I gained a single bolt of silk and a single silver. Better than nothing. Maybe the Syrian queen lashed down somebody. Nope. Then again, I only lost food, so that's a good thing. Another waystone, so we're going to leave another stone for more wayfare. Which way do I go? That way to the Iraqi deserts. Oh, a nomad. I'm gonna try and attack that nomad. Let's go! Then we try to parley. We may be able to strike a deal and avoid bloodshed. Queenie, just stick to trade. Mobad, stick to God. Chinese man, slaughter him. I'm gonna sack them just like the Nah, that's too politically incorrect. Just sack them. Don't need to get canceled on my first YouTube video that I actually made. I guess we're going to stop at this city first. We need to actually save, so... You can only save in this game if you stop at encampments or in cities, so it's a good idea to hit them as often as possible so you can quickly save. Let's see what town this is. Oh, wolves. You think they wouldn't be able to strike you once you step into the city, but no. The Chinese man can chase them off.
The centre of worship for the moon goddess Atargatis, Hierapolis had become a major station on the southern Silk Road from Antioch.
Hierapolis. I'm really hoping that's not the Hierapolis in Turkey, which is called Pamukkale, because that would mean I kind of am not going in the right direction. It would mean I'm going north and not east. Oh well, let's see. Doubt I can get any more horses. I don't have that much silver, but maybe I could still get more horses. Let's see. 3 more. Hopefully it'll make us go quicker. Alright, so I'm not going to stop in the temple, I think. But I will stop in the Canvassarai. A bold Kushan right giver from Handara. Good with rituals, fair with animal. No. A spirited Kushan pathfinder from Farhana. Wayfinder, very good. Trade, good. Animals, fair. Battle, fair. Kai Kie. That's a very interesting name. I wouldn't expect that from a Kushan. But then again, that's one of the Iranian empires I don't know that much about. Khoyor. Devout and nomad warrior from Kashgar. Good with animals. Very good with battle. Alright, looks like he's a good way. He's a good one. The ways of war largely known to me. One soldier is more than... because he's a soldier, very good at battle, I can't recruit him. That means I can't take him. Sorry, Khoyor. You seem like a cool guy, though. Alright, now that we did that, we should probably head toward the desert while keeping toward the river, because that will take us ultimately to Ctesiphon, and to the cities of Iran, and then onward to the east of the Silk Road. And of course, the Nether storms just love me. And there goes that silk I got. How sad. So we're on the semi-arid plains, and we're heading toward... Another good thing about this particular playthrough is you don't have to take over citadels. Because just trading with them is far easier than trying to take them over. Taking them over is very difficult. Campfire. Orisia. Friendly Castellum. Yeah, if you actually take the warrior routes, you have to take over things like this. And it is much more difficult in terms of gameplay. I prefer being a trader, at least unless I ever manage to master combat and recruitment in this game. Might be too big of an order. Sunset on the water reminds me of how much I miss the seas of home. That poor Syrian girl. Should we make an offering to Anahita? No, because I need that food. Chinese guy gets the vote. Well, I see another city and another caravanserai, which is a good thing. Another pagan temple. Bambiasik Canvas. Okay, I hope that's not the same one I just went to. It can't be, in fact. The last one was Hierapolis. Oh, how did I manage to go the wrong way? Alright, force myself to go forward. I'll let the Chinese guy take over security, and we're going to go... I can't believe I went the wrong way. I'll let Chinese guy take care of the wolves, and we need to rush our way back toward this area. Chasing off the wolf. Stupid wolves. Stupid lack of direction. Gotta make up time. And stick to this particular side of the river so I don't accidentally take any wrong turns. Let's see what city this is. Fair enough.
The fortress town of Sura was one of several key castra that Rome had reinforced as part of Emperor Severus's renewed campaign against the Parthian Empire.
Imperialist fortress. Well, when you're starving, you really can't make too many distinctions. Also, apparently that wasn't silk, that was wool. I should know that better. But let's get rid of all this wool for food. It's even better because I needed that more. Ah, that's what messed me up actually. Every time you move in the town, like you move the menu, it also moves your camera, and that's probably why I went the wrong direction. Ugh. Gotta be careful sometimes. Anyway, we're moving along either the Tigris or the Euphrates. Impossible to know which one. Might have even merged it into one river in this game. Halabiye. Or is that Halabiye? Does it matter that much? Probably not. Just move along the river. Oh. I almost did it again. Just along the river. Level up Wayfair. I just gotta keep moving along this river so I don't get lost. I'm not even gonna aim for a perfect game. Just need to avoid getting lost. This is a traveler shrine. If we hire a guide from any of the western lands, they could perform a rite to honor Hermes here. Rite to honor Hermes. A Mobad saying this. No. Historical accuracy machine broke. And not just like slightly broken, like not like it's like McDonald's ice cream machine broken. No Mobad would be making any prayers to Hermes. None. But whatever. Mobad prayers to Hermes. Kind of ridiculous. For those that don't know, the Zoroastrian faith is monotheistic and it only recognizes the god of Ahura Mazda and his Yazdas, which are basically like angels, kind of. So technically this game just completely and utterly mixed Zoroastrianism and Greek paganism, and that's kind of cringe. Alright, animals leveled up. Good, I'm gonna need that animal skill. Quite frankly, this is probably going to be boring for a lot of people who are watching this, but I'm actually quite excited. My first ever game stream of any kind. It's an interesting historical game that seems to be violating so many historical tidbits that I could just rip into while still having fun. I'm not normal. Let us add a stone to this herm. Okay, this is bad. We have 3 days of food left. I might not have gotten enough food to... Then again, I probably got too many guards. Okay, there's a citadel there. Maybe I can get rid of some of my guards and get some food. If I can make it in 3 days. Hard to say if I'll be able to. Yeah, make an offering to that god. North of Dura. Getting too light. I agree, my Syrian queen. It's getting far too light. What's this new task I'm gonna get? Visit a Parthian citadel east of Roman lands in 13 days. That might be doable. But first I gotta get food so my troops don't starve to death. I know how the Confederate Army felt after 1864. I made it. Dura Cambassarai. Alright, they have some food. Not enough, but enough to get to the city. 1 for 20. Sounds like a pretty good trade to me. Now to the fortress. There goes most of that food.
Marking the southernmost point of Roman control in Mesopotamia, the fortress town of Dura Europus enjoyed a status as an independent city-state, but lived in constant fear of Parthian invasion.
Parthia always going to get to ransack Rome's eastern territories. Of course, you can't help but feel bad for the Syrians who were being used in a game of political chess by the Romans, and to a lesser extent by the Iranians. 100 more food. Good. It means I won't starve to death. Okay, now I need to find out which way I should take. Should I cross the river? Should I go into the desert? I'm going to cross the river and then go right. Seems like a good middle compromise. Oh, look at that. There's an enemy. There's a there's an arrow steppe warrior. Unfortunately, he's on the other side of the river, so I can't attack him. I guess I should have went that way. Then again, maybe better to avoid violence right now. Yes, my Syrian. Catch some fish so my troops can eat. Only 2 more food, but, well, better than nothing. It'll slow down the starvation. Another prayer stone. And, of course, another storm. There goes more food. Too much food. That was enough food to feed a village. Oh, there's a town right there, actually. Traveler Station town. But, it's on the other side of the river. I should have gone on that side of the river. And there's no way to ford in this area of the river. 3 more days of food. The only place to get food's across... Oh, wait, I see. There's a place to ford the river. But there are guards there. They shouldn't be there, should they? Try it. Not a good place to fight, but it's a good place to negotiate. We have not the numbers for an easy victory, but the enemy lacks our discipline. Let me lead an assault after the sun goes down, and we may yet win a swift victory. I will trust you, my Chinese general. Knock him out. And we lost. Oof. Use silver ingots to distract any pursuing soldiers. That won't work. I don't have enough silver for that. May Ahura Mazda protect our retreat? Yeah, no. Withdrawal is unavoidable. Let me have the gods protect the retreat from horseback. Please do. I thought that I wouldn't be encountering anything like that, but I guess I did. So much for that wasn't in this part of the game. I thought it was. I don't recall this when I played through this game before. I mean, this particular campaign of the game. That said, my soldiers are running really low on food, so... 20. And I have 17 soldiers, so I don't have anywhere near enough food. Guess I'll die. Wait. 1 silver. Of course the dead man wouldn't have food on him, otherwise he wouldn't be dead. Our food will run out tomorrow. Well, we're not going to give it to the waters. There are bandits on that particular... They don't see me. They won't come get me. And then again, my soldiers will all die of starvation before they could ever reach me. Oh. There's a town there. It's probably guarded again. Without bread, it is hard to stave off our growing despair. I am no stranger to hunger, but more morale will suffer while we cannot eat. Fell off slightly. Find food, quick, so I have a chance. Maybe I can kill him and take his food. Let's try that. This time we won. We're victorious. Watch these dogs scatter. The outlaws scatter. Their stockade is empty. The Parthian brigands are defeated. We should follow them to their camp and raze it to the ground. Let's follow the Chinese. Spices and food. I have food. Not enough. Better than nothing. Oh, great. There's another Parthian host there. I can't fight them off. I sincerely doubt I'll be able to win that battle. Let's just keep going along the river. Our food will run out tomorrow. Yay. Back to starvation. Unless we can make it to a town that doesn't have troops. What do they think I am? A military garrison? But I think I'm going to do conquer Parthia. Not that kind of Roman. We shall not keep our gods now that food is gone. They shall all desert us. You cannot persuade dogs to stay without at least a bow. 8 less guards. Should I make a desperate attempt for this village? Either way, I'm gonna starve. Try it. Defeat. All these Iranian towns are too well guarded. Ugh. Maybe there's one of them that's not too guarded. Why has Iran got to do this to me? Oh god. More dogs shall desert. Caravan lost. Oof! Epic fail! Typical. But, it was fun though playing this game for a short while. I lost, but I'm still gonna upload it. I think I'll try this again later. It's a bit more recent. Anyway, I'd like to thank you all for joining me on my first stream and my first blunder in Parthian. I might have lost, but I actually had fun doing it. So, until next time, I hope you will subscribe, like, nah, you don't have to, and join me for another episode of the Silk Road. Until then, see you later.